We're at Circa Las Vegas, which is often talked about as the best hotel in downtown Las Vegas. But we wouldn't know from personal experience because even though they have been open for almost 5 years now, we have yet to stay here. But that changes today. This is Circa. When we walked in the room after checking in, I was shocked. We had booked a single king room, and I booked third party, so I definitely didn't expect any upgrades. Usually you get the upgrades when you book direct. But I walked in and I saw a dining room table and was like, what is going on? So I looked it up and we were actually staying in a Circa suite. So this room is absolutely beautiful. It's breathtaking. You come in, you have a nice bar area that has 4 bar seats. There's a wet bar and a nice little mini fridge for you, a full dining room table with 4 chairs, and this beautiful living room that we're sitting in now. These chairs are actually swivel, so I can look right out the window too. It's perfect. So nice furniture area here. The gold and the blues just really stand out and make this room feel very luxurious. And I mean, even on the ceiling, there's like a gold ceiling. The wallpaper has these little gold details in here. I love all the fabrics. There's some like velvet on the chairs in the dining room area. It just feels very upscale. But you got to check out the bedroom as well, so let's go. We already slept here one night and this bed is very comfortable. You can tell that the mattress is really high end. So the whole decor scheme follows through into the bedroom. It's really gorgeous. That color scheme is going on here. You have a nice bench area which you can use either to put stuff or you can put your luggage on there as well. They have a closet that has some bathrobes and slippers for you as well. Now the technology in here is pretty good. They have some panels that are in both the living room and the bedroom area that control all the lights and the blinds, and so you can like kind of set your mood to what you're feeling at the moment. And they also have an Alexa in here. So Alexa, play AC/DC.
AC/DC from iHeartRadio.
All right, stop that. They have a gorgeous bathroom in this room, so let's go and have a look at that, and let's look at the rest of this bedroom area. We were on the 51st floor and we basically had a view of everything. You have the pool there below us, and then if you look off in the distance, you can see the Las Vegas Strip. It's pretty spectacular to see it from this angle. But then you also have a view of all of the downtown hotels, so being up so high, you really get a nice view of everything. The bathroom is open to the bedroom, but there is a nice sliding door that you can close if you want some privacy. But you walk in here and wow, this counter is huge. There's 2 large sink areas on either side, and I do love that they have this sit-down vanity. Now you can see that there are some single-use products here. So they had soaps, you know, your shampoo, conditioner, and hand lotion. I actually took the lotion home. I usually don't take these products home, but they smelled so good. I absolutely loved them. Now there is a nice lighted mirror in here, and the toilet, there is a door that closes so you can get a little bit more privacy. Circa has one of the largest escalators that I've ever seen in Las Vegas. So it takes you from the casino up to the pool area and then back down again. But we timed it and it took over a minute to get up to the top. Circa is a property that is known for sports viewing and sports betting, and that whole theme carries out into the pool area. This is called Stadium Swim, and when you walk out here, you're going to be immediately hit by a huge screen. It's 143 feet. They play sports all day long. And if you happen to be here and there's a UFC fight or something going on, they'll have this open for a special event. They'll be playing the UFC fight. Now, there are 6 pools that are here over 3 different levels. They heat the pool, so this place is open year-round. So if you're here in the winter time, you can actually get in the pool because it'll be heated. It's like bath water in the winter. But then they cool it down in the summertime when it's hot outside, so they change the temperature all year round. And there are 2 spas on either side also. Now, there are 2 bars that are down by the big screen, and then there are 2 swim-up bars that are on the second level by the pools. There are free seating available, but they also have plenty of day beds and cabanas that you can rent. They have sort of your traditional size cabanas, but they also have these 2 humongous cabanas that are on either side. They probably fit more than 20 people in there, and they have their own bathroom attached to it, so pretty cool. Now, if you are a guest, obviously you can come in here for free, but if you are not a guest, you can access this by paying a fee. And that fee is going to vary just depending on the day, what's going on, how many people that they expect. Today, we're here on a Thursday in October, and it is a $25 admission to get in here. You'll get a wristband, and you can get in here all day long. It happens to be open until 11 o'clock at night. We came out to the Legacy Club. This is on the 60th floor of Circa. There's indoor and outdoor space. It's a bar area. And if you are outdoors and it happens to be cold, they do have some fire pits out there as well. We're sitting at the bar right now. We are on our second drink. We got 4 different cocktails between the 2 of us, and everything has been amazing so far. Super refreshing. This one has guava in it. Oh yeah, like that smoky taste to it. I mean, it's a really nice place. The views are amazing. You should expect to pay about $20 to $25 for each cocktail. Now, the bartenders were really good about helping us decide which cocktails would be best for us based on our preferences, which I think is important if you're going to spend that much money on cocktails. We had a lot of fun just sitting at the bar and watching them do their magic with some of these drinks. After a while sitting at the bar, we decided to head outside, past the DJ here, but you have to go outdoors. No matter what time of the year it is, if it's cold, if it's hot, you have to check out this view at night. It's spectacular. And of course, there are some fire pits out here if it is colder. Now, in the previous shot, you may have seen somebody in the background and thought to yourself, is that the owner, Derek Stevens? It actually was. So he was there, I recognized him, and of course I had to go and say hi. And he was very kind and took a picture with us. A good place to come and get a quick breakfast is Jackpot. This is right next to the guest elevators on the 2nd floor, so it's also perfect if you just want to grab coffee and go back up to the room. We're eating here. We've got a brewed coffee, also got an iced cold brew, a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich, and a ham and egg croissant. Oh, and yeah, how can I forget? We got a carrot cake cupcake. Everything was so delicious, so this is a good option. It was $39 for all of that food. Vegas Vicky has been a staple on Fremont Street for years. She used to sit above the Glitter Gulch. But when Circa was built, they brought her back, putting up this nice neon figure of her behind me. Now, gentlemen, she might be a taken lady. There is a rumor that she has a boyfriend, and that would be Vegas Vic out on Fremont Street. If you've been coming to Vegas for a while, you might remember these statues. These used to be over at the Riviera, part of the Crazy Girls show that was there. And then, after the Riviera went away, they moved them. They were at Planet Hollywood for a while. Well, now they've brought this to Circa, so this brings back good memories. Circa has the world's largest sportsbook. If you're wanting to catch the game, this is the place that you're going to want to be. It has 3 different levels of seating, plenty of seating. You do have some tables that you can reserve, but there's a lot of free seating available as well. Huge TVs all around. You have kiosks and employees that you can place your bets with. You can only imagine what this place looks like on a busy sports day. On the second floor next to the sportsbook, you will find Victory Burger. Now they have burgers, salads, fries, chicken tenders, that kind of stuff. We got some burgers and fries. So we got a Banks barbecue burger, big old onion ring on there. There was some cheese, lettuce, and some barbecue sauce on there. Got these loaded fries that have like a queso blanco and crumbled bacon on there. We added a little sauce for something extra. And a smash burger, so like 2 smashed patties and some actually 2 different kinds of cheese on there and some pickles and sauce. If you get a burger, the patties are half a pound. They are huge, but yeah, it's good stuff. Circa's casino is massive. It's spread over 2 different levels. And when I think of casinos in Las Vegas, this is exactly the type of casino that I like. It's got really high ceilings, good architecture. You do not smell the smoke in here at all. It's sort of got a Las Vegas Strip vibe with a Fremont flair. And what I mean by that is it's kind of like classy and kind of got that architecture like a Vegas Strip hotel, but it is fun in here. On the weekends, you have loud music going, there are go-go dancers, people are just having a good time. It is so much fun in this casino. On the first level, you're going to find the table games and there's some slot machines. When you come up to the second level, there are slot machines, and this is where you're going to find the electronic table games. Circa's right on the edge of the Fremont Street experience. You're on the corner of Fremont Street and Main Street. Now, we had talked about how much fun it is inside of Circa. The vibe is great. But if you want to kick it up a notch, you can just walk right outside into the Fremont Street experience, and there you'll find live bands. There's going to be a lot of bars, people watching, street performers, but it's super convenient because you could just be watching a live band, and then your hotel is right there. You can just go in. Circa has the longest bar in Nevada. It's the Mega Bar, and it's 165 feet long. Now, this only outdoes the D. So Circa and D are owned by the same company, and the D has the long bar that's 100 feet long. So when they built Circa, they're like, let's just outdo it. Anyway, let's talk about the other bars and restaurants that are available here at Circa. Right off of the lobby area, you're going to find a properly named bar that is called Vegas Vicky. So this is kind of like your equivalent of the lobby bar. Now, not shown here, but outside is the Circa bar, and that like faces the Fremont Street experience. Near the sportsbook, you're going to find the Overhang bar. For food, in addition to the ones that we've already shown you, you do have Barry's Steakhouse. This is down on the first level below the casino area. You have an Asian restaurant that is called 8 East, and you got to check out the little kitties that are on the side, the kitty wall. And then you have Saginaw's. This is your 24/7 deli. It's a must try if you want to just get some nice hearty food. Next to the lobby, you do have this drop-off pickup area, but if you're looking to park a car here or to catch your rideshare, you're going to need to actually cross the street to Garage Mahal. Now, don't worry, you don't have to actually go outside to do that. There is a walkway, so right on the second level, you can take that bridge that takes you right across to Garage Mahal. And yes, it is called Garage Mahal because it is fancy. She is fancy. So you're going to find all these decorations that are around. It really does feel like a nicer garage, especially for downtown Las Vegas. I came into Circa with very high expectations, and I have to say that it met or exceeded my expectations here. I am impressed by this property. And starting with this room, even though it is 5 years old, it still feels pristine. It's absolutely gorgeous. I love so much about it. Even the smell as you're walking through the hallway to come into the room, I kept commenting every time we'd walk down the hallway, oh my God, it smells so good. And the service here was great. Everywhere we went, we had good service. There were a lot of cocktail servers around. So if you're just gonna be sitting in the casino, we had no problem getting drinks all the time. And I think if you are a sports fan, you cannot go wrong here. Or even if your husband is a sports fan, you can send him off to the sportsbook, let the sportsbook babysit him. You can go gamble or do what you wanna do. Obviously the pool area, that pool is incredible. I love that they heat it. I know like a lot of people aren't gonna wanna go in the pool in the wintertime, but there are people who ask about this all the time online. So if you're here and just wanna go in, get in some nice warm water in the wintertime, you can do that here. And I think one of the things that I love the most about this is how you are in this like luxury property. You feel kind of like you are in your own little world, but you can just step outside and you're in the craziness of the Fremont Street experience. I absolutely love that. Now, I would also say that having no kids around kind of makes it feel a little bit more like an adult's vacation because you might go outside and see kids, but you can come back in here. There's none. You have to be 21 or over to get into this property. They do check your IDs when you're coming in, so you're not going to see kids around here. I do feel like this hotel is good for different age groups. So if you're coming for a 21st birthday party or your 70th birthday party, I think it's a good vibe here. You have that luxury that maybe older people might enjoy, but it's still a fun party vibe that the younger people might enjoy. Now, I think that the main reason that we have not stayed here up until now is because it is more expensive. If you're coming here on the weekend, it's gonna be very pricey. But you can come here during the week and you can pay like $169 for the basic room. The room that we stayed in for a Wednesday and a Thursday night is $404. But of course you do have a $50 resort fee plus tax. But all that said, even though it is pricey, I really want to stay here again, and I'm going to find a way to make sure that we do that soon. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time.